Hello everyone, and welcome to another video in my world. Today I'm by myself, but I told you I was going to be by myself in the last video because, oh, there's a fish. Do you know, I thought that was a bee for a second. It's a fish with bee colours. Look at that fish dancing. That is the most happiest fish I've ever seen. You can imagine that fish like dancing to like dubstep or something, can't you? Anyway, not got a joke of the day. Oh yeah, Bloodstorm's got my armour. Better give that back. Because that's my Christmas set. I'll have to ask him to if he could put that back on there. Anyway, where am I going? I don't know why I went that way for. So today we're going to be continuing the what we were starting building in the last video, and actually got some amazing progress done, which is my vault, which you might have seen that I was building in my house in the last video. Me, Callum, and Bloodstorm got a lot of progress done. Today we're going to be doing the mechanics of how you get into the vault. The reason why, oh yeah, my dogs are here. Hello, doggles. Yeah, the reason why I am by myself is because I don't want anyone to know how to get into the vault. I am fully aware that this is a YouTube video, and that as soon as this goes up, everyone will know how to get into my vault. But I thought, do you know what? Like, that's fine. But it means up until this video releases, it means I will have a little while till I've got to worry about that. So let me explain kind of how this is going to work. So basically, this wall, I actually do need to. Actually, I think there might be some. Is this all cave? No, and actually, this is perfect. I do need. Oh god, there's mobs. No, just let me pass. God, what is it with the mobs? Right, I'm going to put down a few torches. Oh god, creepers. There we go. Right, let's just plot this up. Oh, that was a bit dramatic. But yeah, but I do need birchwood, which is handy. Because we are going to be doing this. So basically, the wall is going to look like this. These torches are never going to be here. But what's going to happen is when you activate something, that is what is going to extend these blocks forward. And I need to get some sticky pistons. I need how many more? Let's just make like all of these as pistons. So these are going to be like this, and then we're actually going to need to have some more pistons, which are going to go behind here somewhere. So let me think about this. So the pistons, yes. So these need to go here. They need to go here because we're going to have these sticky pistons go in here like this, and then these other ones are going to be on these ones. That means these will have to be changed to birch as well. So actually, I am going to need. God, this is going to take up so much time. I'm going to need some more sticky pistons. So let me just go and make a bunch more of these. Let's just make all of them into pistons. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so I'm going to need 2 there, and then I'm going to need 2 to go here. So these are going to go here like this. So basically, what's going to happen is the pistons are going to get pushed forward, but then they're also then going to activate these ones. I've just realised these steps might actually have to come one forward. So they might have to come to here. Do I have... Oh, yeah. And then I might have to move these. Oh, yeah. Let me show you the vault as well. I'll show you it in a second once I've moved these steps. But I have worked on the vault a little bit. So basically, I made it a bit taller. I did some sea lanterns, and I did a funky pattern on the roof and added some more columns. So it should hopefully look a little bit nicer than what it did before. Okay, so we got a little bit of quartz. Is this normal quartz? Yeah, some of it is normal quartz, and some of it is the smooth quartz. So I wanted to, basically because I wanted to just make it just look a little bit original, is the main reason why I did these 2 different types. I could maybe add some sea lanterns here, might be nice, and then I guess these steps would then be here, which to be fair is actually probably going to look a little bit nicer. Oh, with these, yes, these are the right stairs. Okay, I was just about to say because I want the ones on the roof to be smooth. Are these gonna? Oh, these are still too far forward. I might have to move these back so that these go to here, and then these ones go on top. So all of this would have to be filled in with more quartz. And then these, I actually think I need that step after all. And then this is then going to go to here. This is going to go to here. This is going to go to there. So there we go. So now you can walk down. That also just looks a little bit nicer, I think, than what it did before. So, right, let's go on to the redstone. So you might be thinking, how are we going to do it so the these get pushed forward? Like, are we going to have a button? Are we going to have a press plate? No, we're actually going to use a hopper, and I'm actually going to need a few of these. So let me just make as many of these as I possibly can. Oh, there we go. So basically, what we need to have happen is somewhere along here. I think I'm going to do it here-ish. We're going to do it so basically these hoppers are going to link down, and these are actually going to link up to somewhere eventually. So what will happen is you will throw something in the hopper, and then that is what is going to activate these pistons. So let's just dig. Oh, is this a big pit of water? Oh no, this is like, oh okay, this is just like a cave. Okay, I was about to say that I wasn't going to be too happy if that was just, oh man, falling down everything. There's a million mobs on it. This is actually like a ravine, like a natural ravine, which is quite cool. Let's just put some torches down for now, just because it is so dark, and then we can then just dig some of this out just to expose these pistons. I think there's actually, there we go. Let's just dig this, like, just so this is like an actual room. Just because we are actually going to need, what I should have probably done is do what I do when I do my minigame episodes, and I probably should have made like a little redstone like underneath section, but it doesn't really matter. We could just dig this out, and then this way, then at least this is just going to be nice and symmetrical. So basically, what we just need this to do is we need it to be that when you throw something in, that will open these up. So I'm actually going to need 2 more pistons. This is using a lot of pistons. Have I got some cobblestone? I think I just mined some. There we go. So I'm going to need, oh perfect, 2 more pistons. Oh, why do you only let me make 1? Oh, there we go. So yeah, so let's think about this. So I'm going to need, so this is where this gets a little bit confusing, because we want it to be that these ones will go first. So I'll tell you what, let's just put, let's do this all out of mangrove, just because we are in a bit of a cave, and I think this will get a little bit confusing if we use lots of different stuff. So let me just make some redstone torches. So that should, there we go. So you can see that pushes that out. And then if we then do the same on this side, but we do this with there. So there we go. So that has pretty much blocked that off now. But this is, oh, I can't believe I've just done that again. Let me just make some more planks. There's bats everywhere. So if I just pile up. By the way, we're only going to be doing the redstone for this part today. The redstone for the suspicious fish, that's going to be in the next video, just because that's going to be a little bit different than God. Do you know what? Let me just make like a platform here, because I really don't trust myself. So there we go. That should be fine. So, right, next thing is we need to dig out a big area to be able to do the rest. So the ones for above here, these are actually just going to be redstone dust, but we'll worry about that in a second. Let me just try and find, where did I put those? Oh, here we go. Are these the hoppers? It is. So we need this to actually go on this level, and then we're actually going to need a comparator. I've just realised though, with these, I'll tell you what I might do for now. Let me just, because I might have to do this anyway. Let me just make some more of these, and then that should pull those back. And then let me just do the same for this side as well. just because we are going to have to do this anyway. So it means that this is just pretty simple like that. There we go. Because I am actually going to need a few things from this chest. So the first thing is I actually do have some stuff left in my shulker box. I'm going to need this comparator. So this is going to come across to the side here. If you don't know what comparators do, they are pretty cool things. I might actually do this going around the other way. Like I did plan how this was going to work, but I didn't like. There's no point me trying to make this look exactly the same, just because it really doesn't matter. I am going to need a repeater, so let me just. I might as well make a few of these, to be honest, because there's going to be a fair amount of these going underneath. So let me just make as many of these as I can. So yeah, so this is just going to come across to there. So basically, if something passes through, I might be able to quickly show you. That will go through. I could actually also delay this, which means that if this goes in, it delays the signal and makes it go on for a little bit longer. Might be handy. And then this part is then going to link to a few pistons, which are basically just going to push those blocks back out. So let me just dig this, just coming across a little bit further. Like, I will have enough room for all of this, but we just want to make sure that we've got plenty of room. I think this should be fine. So if this comes down to here, this is where we need to start doing the pistons. So I need one piston there. Once again, I'm just going to dig this room out just a little bit further. And then this block is going to go there. So basically, if that passes through, it will go and it will push this across. And then this is what is going to activate these. So we need 2 repeaters to go there. This is then going to link up to here, like so. We do need them to go across to the other side as well. But we're also actually going to need to do some other pistons as well. So I'll tell you what, let's do the redstone torch tower for the pistons on the top, shall we? So these are just going to come to the side here. So they're just going to go into it like that. Once again, we're going to make some more of these. So let me just make some more redstone torches. So these will just come up, and then these should, hopefully, if we've done this right, link to the very top. And then all that I then need to do is work out where are those pistons. So the pistons, well, okay, so there's going to be one there and one there. So this actually is perfect because if we just do this going on top, this should activate those. I might actually do this going to there just in case that does somehow affect that. So that seems to be working. And then the other thing that we need to do is we need to do the same thing for the underneath. And actually, I am going to have to go underneath anyway, because I actually do need to link up these pistons. So let me just very quickly, let me just do like those two going there, and then just do these just coming across. So there we go. I might actually add a repeater there just to make sure this goes far enough. And so let me just come up and let me just break the where these pistons are going to go. So these are going to go here and here, which means that these ones need to come across. So I'm going to have to do a redstone torch going underneath there and going there as well. So those will be pushed out, and then those will then go in. I've just realised I might have to do this on the other side. It gets really confusing when like there's just so much that you need to fit in. But hopefully this should work by the time that we've got this finished. So these two will go here, and then we need this redstone to come and link up here. We do need this to go down just a little bit further, because I need this to link up to these pistons. So let me just make a bit more dust, just so then this way then this will link up to there. So I think that is working. I might just add another repeater, just say there for now, but I believe this is right. I guess we will see in a second. So Right, let me very quickly, let me just try and just see what would happen if I threw something into the hopper. Is this going to work first time? I doubt it, but I guess let's have a look. It worked? I'm so shocked. I actually wasn't expecting that. I'm actually generally shocked by that. And then this should then. Oh, okay. Ah, I know why. So we actually need to add a bit of a delay for these bottom ones because we need those ones to go first and then we need it to be these ones because otherwise what's going to happen is I'm going to fall. Oh man, I keep falling in holes. Why do I keep falling into this giant ravine? We kept doing this and there are so many creepers. There's just a million of everything, isn't there? Ah! Right, let's just pile up. I keep falling into this ravine and it's really weird. Right, so basically I need these ones to come across to here. So I think this is now working because we want it to be that these ones will go second. I could actually also, as another option, I could also do that going like that. I thought I was going to fall back in the ravine then. And then do these going like that. And I think this is working. So let's give this a test. So let's put down this redstone block. That is not a redstone block. Why won't it switch? There we go. It's really annoying when it does that because it means that you can't, like, sometimes it can be a bit jerky. Oh, went underneath. That's interesting. So, oh, why are these not? Okay, so why? Oh, is it because? Is it because of the fact that this needs to be pushed back? So let me just do that to grab them. Let me break this. There we go. I think it is working now. It looks like all it needed was a bit of a delay. So that is now open. You throw this in. That then shuts that off. And then let's say that we have just reset it. That opens. If we come back up to the top, it's now open. It's working. It's working. That is so satisfying. Let me just put the sea lanterns back down. Just so then this way then this is of course I put that in the wrong spot. Let me go grab that. I know I've got a few in the chest, but sea lanterns can lag the game, so I don't really want like any more down than what I need. So there we go. Get rid of those torches. So now you might be thinking, but what's going to happen to that item in the hopper? Like, why is it important that that item goes there? Well, here we're going to do a barrel. So let me just go and quickly make a barrel, which is just, I think it's just like slabs and wood, isn't it? Here we go. And so basically the items that you throw in, and it can be whatever you want, that will end up in this barrel, and then that is how it will reset. The only thing is, and you might have figured this out, is that the items are not going to go through. So I'm actually going to need, I'm going to give myself some more hoppers, and I'm also going to give myself some more repeaters as well. So basically what we need this to do is we need this to be that this will have enough time to be able to open the gap for you without it affecting anything else. So basically we're going to do it so if this goes to here, this is then just going to send a trail of redstone, and then this is then going to link back to the start. So let me just go and quickly just put this going across. So let me just do this as a quick test. If I just make a button, so this should push this across, and it did. I hope that hasn't done anything. Actually, I'm a bit worried that might have affected something then, and then that then pushed it back as you saw. So let me just pop up to the top. I'm a bit worried I've broken something. Oh no, I haven't. So let me just check and let me just see if this is working. Okay, so that goes out. And then, oh, okay, this is actually, it's working, but kind of opposite to what I actually want it to do. So the easiest solution to that is just to swap those round. So these are first, and then to do it so then that then goes and then gets pushed back. I think that's the easiest way to do that. Apart from that, that is pretty much this part done. The only thing that I need to do is link up those hoppers. So literally these hopper trails are just going to go underneath and link to that barrel. And also I need to add something else in as well. Basically we're just going to do a button which is going to link up to that part. And do I have any... I'll tell you what, I'll use this oak button that I've got for now. So let me go inside. Oh, that is cool, isn't it? I know I'm not the only one to have ever done that. Like, I know that's been done before, but it is cool, you've got to admit. So, right, let's link this up. So this is going to be the button to use to get out of the... How many times have I fell in this ravine? Honestly, I must be setting a new record here for the person who has fell in the ravine the most amount of times. So, basically... The button, I think, is on the other side of there. Let's actually do it on that side just to stop the hoppers from getting interfered with. And then we need this to link up to the to that bottom part. So if I just put a redstone torch underneath there, and then what I need this to do is I need this to link up to here. So I am actually going to need to add a few more repeaters in. So I guess we could add a few going this way. Oh, this needs to be inverted. There we go. Perfect. So I think this is working, isn't it? So let's just go and give this another test. Let me just break my way out of here. So if I throw something in, that should open the door. It should then close the door to stop. There we go. But if I press this button, it should do the same thing. There we go. And then I can leave. It's working. Of course, this is only... Oh, why is she eating the wall? Oh, we see there because of that. So imagine this touch. Oh, is this going to open the door? It is cool, but if you imagine these aren't here, like, you'll have no idea that there is actually anything here at all. We are going to put the carpet back on top. Yeah, you're going to have to come out the way, I'm sorry. I know it's dark, by the way, down here. Like, with the ray tracing off, it is actually quite bright down here, but with it on, it's really dark. So I might see if I can find a way to fix that. But let's see if this works. There we go. And then it should close itself. And then if I come down here, I can press this. I might actually fill this in. Please don't shut before I go out. There we go. Just in time. But yeah, that is going to be everything for this video. I hope that this has helped some of you. If you didn't know how to make like a piston double door, they're so easy to build. It's just about getting the timings right. In the next video, we're going to be doing some more redstone. I'll be by myself again. But we're going to be working on the suspicious fish. And we're going to be doing that entranceway. And hopefully getting the vault 100% finished. So I hope that has I hope you have all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all at some point.